Why would a single kiss amid a crowd become a historic symbol for decades on end? On August 14th, 1945, Times Square in New York was swept up in an atmosphere of unparalleled joy. People poured into the streets, shouting, "The war is over," as Japan announced its surrender, bringing World War II to a close. Vibrant flags, music, and laughter echoed everywhere. Amid this jubilant throng, Alfred Eisenstaedt, working for Life magazine, quietly searched for a moment that could capture it all. And then, in a split second, he spotted it. A sailor unexpectedly grabbing a nurse and planting a passionate kiss right there in the bustling crowd. When the photo was published, no one anticipated it would become the emblem of joy, liberation, and the buoyant spirit of an entire generation. Later, it was given a name, VJ Day, in Times Square, tied to victory over Japan Day. Yet beneath this seemingly perfect moment lay countless debates over the pair's identity, the kiss's consent, and the fact that another photo, taken at nearly the same instant, has gone virtually unknown. So who are these people in the photo, really, and why is it that even after all these years, we still can't say for sure who they are? Who are the people in this photo, and why did so many come forward claiming to be them? As soon as the VJ Day in Times Square photo was released, Life magazine began receiving a flood of letters and statements from individuals insisting they were the couple sharing that famous kiss in the crowd. Some letters were deeply heartfelt, while others were rather brief, but all of them proclaimed, "I'm the sailor," or "I'm the nurse in the picture." Yet none offered compelling proof. Over time, two figures emerged as the most likely candidates. First was George Mendonça, a Navy sailor recently returned from the Pacific, who recounted that he'd had a few drinks, spotted a passing nurse, and impulsively swept her into a fervent kiss. On the other side of the story was Greta Zimmer-Friedman, an Austrian-born dental nurse, who said she had no prior acquaintance with the sailor, but understood that his sudden action was sparked by the collective euphoria of the moment. Interestingly, George's girlfriend at the time, Rita Petrie, was also present and witnessed the entire event. Rather than being angry, she seemed to sympathize with the emotional outburst of a soldier newly back from war. This three-person dynamic only heightened the public's curiosity. Even so, other individuals continued to claim they were the real people in the photo, making the quest to confirm anyone's identity more complicated than ever. But in the end, what led to that surprising moment? And why did it become such an enduring symbol of victory? When George Mendonça recounted his story, he admitted he was riding a wave of sheer exhilaration. The war was over, he'd had a few drinks, and he felt so elated he could have embraced the whole world. Then, in the midst of the cheering crowds, he spotted Greta, a petite nurse navigating the chaos. Without warning, George swept her into his arms, dipped down, and gave her a passionate kiss. It all took only seconds, but that fleeting moment was captured by Alfred Eisenstaedt's camera. From Greta's perspective, she had never met George and didn't see this coming. Still, she understood it as a spontaneous reaction to a historic moment when the entire nation was celebrating. Greta didn't view it as a romantic kiss, but rather a manifestation of relief after years of brutal warfare. Meanwhile, George's girlfriend, Rita Petrie, witnessed the whole event from nearby, but bore him no resentment, seeing the kiss as a mere exclamation mark to the day's victory. In today's context, many question consent and personal boundaries. Some argue it may have been disrespectful or even veered into harassment. Yet there's no denying the photo became an emblem of collective joy. So what exactly propelled it to legendary status? While another photo taken at almost the same time from a different angle faded into obscurity. What made Alfred Eisenstaedt's photo immortal, while a nearly identical one taken at the same moment faded into obscurity? Many people don't realize that at that exact instant in Times Square, another photographer also captured the kiss from a different angle. Yet that second shot barely made any impact. The first reason is the power of media. Alfred Eisenstaedt's photo was published by Life magazine, a renowned publication with a massive circulation. Life put the image on its cover, turning it into a symbol of victorious celebration, perfectly hitting the public's craving for peace after the war. Second, the composition and emotion in Eisenstaedt's photo are particularly striking. His careful angle, natural lighting, and the contrast between the nurse's white uniform and the sailor's dark outfit make the subjects pop. Meanwhile, the photo taken from the other angle may have lacked harmonious composition or failed to capture that captivating, spontaneous expression so clearly seen in the famous shot. Lastly, timing played a crucial role. The picture surfaced just when America needed an emblem of release after years of conflict. Millions saw in it a collective joy, a dash of romance, and a hopeful glimpse of the future. All these factors merged, transforming the photo into a lasting imprint in the nation's consciousness. Even though it became an icon, does the VJ Day in Times Square photo still have hidden facets? And what lessons can we learn from its backstory? For many generations, Alfred Eisenstaedt's image has been tied to the vision of a victorious America, where joy and love erupted after years of war. It appeared on countless postcards and posters, was recreated in art, and even immortalized in sculpture. While the photo's main subjects remain a source of controversy, there's no denying it has become a part of popular cultural heritage. However, through a modern lens, we see that this photo raises a host of questions. Was that kiss entirely consensual? Were the people involved truly pleased to become accidental symbols? And why, decades later, do so many others still claim to be the couple in the photo? The answer lies in the fact that every historic photo contains hidden layers, its context, the truths behind it, and how society receives it. VJ Day in Times Square isn't just a beautiful moment. It's a prime example of how a single image can transcend its original intent to become an emblem of its era. At times, it also reflects social attitudes, conflicts over personal rights, and the power of media. We can cherish this photo for its uplifting spirit or question the kiss's level of consent. It's precisely the complexity that keeps its story alive, and therein lies the valuable lesson. Every historic photo holds multiple layers of meaning, urging us to dig deeper before reaching a final judgment. What do you think of this photo? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to continue exploring the stories behind legendary photographs with us.